Hi, so today I'm going to talk about emotionally getting detached from a situation, from an event, or from people whom you feel that connecting creates a kind of unhealthy attachment and also it affects your health. See why basically we need to do this emotional detachment. The very first thing to understand is emotional detachment means you are cutting the energy of that particular person from your own aura. How do you do that? So there are some basic things which you can follow. First of all, you need to identify that interacting with this particular person or interacting with this family member or interacting with the friend or colleague has always drained your energy, and you have been left only with some kind of sadness or some kind of triggering emotions. So now when you understand that, then you have to take this next step, which is like now you don't want to deal with all these energy drainers. So anything which triggers you, first of all, need an analysis whether it is your own mood or your own space, your own aura which is disturbed, and not the third person. In case you have done that analysis and you have realized that it's not you but it's the other person which is creating this kind of panic situation or which is creating a havoc in your aura. Now once you realize that, then what you can do is you can also reconsider some past events with this person and then just check the pattern of your triggering emotions or the behavior this person has been doing in the past also. So now when you see this is changed into a pattern which is similar to so many triggering emotions effect, then this is a point when you should realize this is not your own issue but this is an issue which is related to the third person. So once you decide on that, you have to go into a mode of self acceptance. Okay, so this emotion is being triggered by this third person. I'm not able to control those emotions. However, I feel I am strong enough to control my emotions, but this is something which I am not able to do. So now when you accept that fact, what is that you can do on this? So now what you can do is you have to find out ways which releases such emotions for you and it works for you. So something which works for other person may not work for you. So suppose if mindful walk works for you, so you have to detach yourself from that situation and event immediately and take a mindful walk. If some soothing music works for you, then you have to pick up that soothing music and then you have to release and forgive that person. I always understand that whenever somebody else disturbs your aura, if it is not you and the person, the reason is the person, that means I don't have to take that guilt on my shoulder how to deal with this person or how to pacify the situation. So when you feel that no, this is something which I would not like to carry, you have to release it. So releasing is something when you say to yourself that it is absolutely fine to get triggered by this person's behavior and pattern of events which has been thrown on me through this person. It is okay if I'm not feeling good. So I accept that this is something which happens on a recurring basis. Now what I can do is I accept this and I forgive this person for his behavior and pattern, and I'm not going to get into or indulge myself into analyzing more about it. So this is one thing which you have to release. Once you release, you also have to practice a very small way of forgiving this person. Now when you forgive, it doesn't mean that you again get connected to the person and you again start talking. Forgiveness means that it doesn't take space in my area, it doesn't take space in my mind, it doesn't take space in my aura, and it doesn't affect my soul anymore. So focus on your feeling, work on this, and then try to forgive. If you feel that it is overwhelming and you have to just take it out, then what you can do is you need to identify 2 to 3 people whom you can share it, and you find that this is the safest space and it would not be judged and it would not be used against you in future. So if you identify few people, you can always go and talk to them. So this is another way where you express everything and you share it and you release your burden. If you think that you don't have that safe space, another thing is a diary or a journal where you can write everything, whatever you feel or whatever you felt about it, and then you try to release them after writing it. You can surrender it to the God whom you pray, and also you can feel that it has been released from your body. So writing down, expressing it in a safer place, or mindful walking, or listening to a soothing music. And another thing which also works very effectively in this area is physical workout. So if you're fond of workout and you feel that this is something which gives you happy hormones, then you just distract your mind and get back to your workout and you will feel the change. But I don't encourage escaping from the situation, because it will again bounce back. So when you go for a workout, ensure that once you come back, it doesn't bombard you again. So you can keep releasing till you feel that you feel light, and now there is nothing as a guilt on your shoulder, or it is not triggering you anymore. So, and another few points which I would also like to add on would be validate yourself in such situations, because often what we do is whenever there are triggering factors, we don't validate ourselves. We always think that most probably it might be my fault, or if I'm getting triggered for no reason, and maybe the person is right, or maybe I'm not able to handle the emotions. So all those things affect your health, mental and physical health. So validate yourself and accept yourself. Lastly, I would also say, if you can practice a grounding technique which lowers the emotional triggers, and it gives to Mother Earth, and then you have to be thankful to the Mother Earth for handling those emotions, which is a very simple form. What you can do is, either you can hug a tree, a good tree, a tree which is properly blossomed and it has got it is healthy, which is considered as a healthy tree, and it is not near the graveyard or some place where it is stinky or something. You can go and hug that tree. And also what you can do is, you can stand straight and you can imagine yourself as a tree with the roots which is going down in the ground, and it is intact there and protected there, and the light from the ground is coming and healing you from the bottom, from the lowest toes to till head. So this is one easy way where you can give all the emotions to the Mother Earth, and then you are thanking her for safely grounding it. So try all these and do let me know if it works for you, or if you want some other help in some other kind of emotional triggering factors, because whatever I'm sharing it here is what I was forced to practice when I was getting triggered on so many things, and still I'm working on it. So I would really like to know the feedback from your side. Thank you so much.